ZeroTwoNone versus Moresalsa. I just noticed that I did not change the scores back. Give me 1 second.
Moresalsa is going to be on Wolf as well, not Young Link. So,
bit of a
change from what we were expecting.
Yeah, a bit of a different pick than what we're used to, especially out of Moresalsa, a prolific Young Link player. But that being said, I can't control his picks, so we are going to get right into this gameplay.
Yeah, now ZeroTwoNone, one of the better Zeldas you'll see in the Wi-Fi tournament scene. I haven't gotten to see ZeroTwoNone play in quite some time, so this will be interesting seeing him once again after so many months.
See, off the bat, both of these players are aggressively pursuing the advantage in neutral, just really quickly attacking and backing off. We're seeing a very big difference in playstyle, especially compared to our last 2 games, which relied mostly on forcing opponents to approach instead of approaching yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Great down throw. Not able to find the aerial follow-up, but a good start for 0-2 with about a 40% lead. But look at that blaster damage in response. And oh my god, he just got deleted.
He did the Zelda thing.
He did the Zelda thing. I like to call that the stairway to heaven.
I just call it the Zelda thing. Because I hate it.
A lot of people do.
At higher percent, it's virtually unescapable. I'm honestly unsure if you even can DI it at certain percents. So it's really just, I've decided that you're going to pass away now.
My turn. You don't get to live anymore.
Moresalsa is making really, really good use of these fastfall nairs on his approaches, though. I want to commend that. But he is struggling to get this final hit to finish off the first stock.
Oh, and he's falling into a little bit of a trap, playing too desperately in a way. So he's overcommitting, and 0-2 is able to punish very hard with Zelda.
Yeah, these back airs especially hurt a lot.
Look at that up air too. I mean, the explosion just completely extending through the ledge, and Moresalsa didn't have anywhere to go. Back throw will finally take the stock, but 84% extra credit for 0-2.
Yeah, Moresalsa taunting despite the disadvantage he finds himself at. I guess we could call that confidence. Whatever it is, ZeroTwoNone might be slightly peeved at that, getting the F smash kill and immediately taunting in response.
Waving goodbye.
Oh boy, this is turning toxic quite rapidly.
Oh man, yeah, no kidding. I mean, I don't think waving goodbye to your opponent who just
died,
you know, ate the pavement is too toxic. He kind of deserved it.
Oh boy. Well, I will say Moresalsa did instigate. He taunted first.
Exactly.
But right now, being at near even percents, anything but even stocks, ZTN finds himself at an extreme lead over Moresalsa right now.
Yeah, I don't know if Moresalsa's going to have it in him to bounce back already into the red on his final stock, and things are certainly looking bleak here. Looks like ZTN's gonna be able to close this one out. Good back throw.
Waving goodbye after the throw. Oh.
He went all in. He went all in with the Phantom and the Pharaoh's Wind, trying to secure the win.
He went in all in with the bye-bye. Getting caught by the short hop bear, and Wolf is awooing.
Taunt game. Popping off a little bit here, and
these guys
looking for the comeback.
These guys have definitely been labbing their taunts.
Oh, is he gonna live? No, no, he is not. No DI gonna save him.
That is going to be it for game one. ZeroTwoNone will take it up 1-0 over Moresalsa. Not sure if game two is going to be as, I don't want to call it toxic, but as toxic as that. It remains to be seen how this will go. So right now, while we wait for these two to get into, to perform their stage picks and get ready, I'm sure quite a few people in chat are just vibing out. Cytonix has to fight Varun. That's going to be interesting in top 64. We shall see how that goes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little nutty.
So, quick rundown of how Top 64 is looking right now. How many pools is Top 64 split into? I think it's just one pool. Is it? Yeah, it's just one pool. So Top 64, we've got Enhanced PV versus Blaze 207, Hisoka 96 versus Bluxious, Slime versus BR1AV, Epic Gabriel versus Mitsu, Hero versus Gaming High 9x9, Meister versus Grey Clash, Hen versus Rafflo.
Meister.
Yeah, Meister's still tearing his way through this bracket. Varun versus Cytonic, Skittles versus Yay, Crooks versus WebJP, Zubat versus I don't know how to say that name. Trace Vaughn 69. I think that was right. Super Striker versus Grayson, Pokelam versus Player 7, Wrath versus Zen, and Noxumbra versus Silver. That is all of winner's side for Top 64. We are still waiting on this game to decide who faces off against Leo for the final spot in winner's bracket.
That is a hella stacked Top 64. Anybody in there should definitely be giving themselves a pat on the back.
I recognize almost every single one of those names. So if you're one of the names that I don't recognize, I'll probably recognize it after this tournament. That being said, as soon as these two are ready to get back into it, we are waiting.
Yeah, how are their
people are just shouting themselves out.
City gonna be the stage pick for game 2.
So getting right back into it, we will see
solid character swap.
No character swap right now.
Oh, Moresalsa.
What were you thinking about? What were you looking at?
I said Morsala.
Oh,
Moresalsa.
It's all good. Chips and dip.
I have a little bit of dyslexia.
Lystexia.
Yes, that one.
So right off the
Dyslexic
bat, right off the bat, we are seeing a pretty similar set of interactions that we saw at the start of last game. So it's really just up to whether or not Moresalsa can make better use of his options to close the gap between himself and ZTN that was so evident last game. Because it wasn't really that he just built up insane amounts of percent immediately. It was just that over small interactions, Moresalsa just kept winning the interactions. ZeroTwoNone just kept winning interactions and getting more and more damage until eventually it was time for a kill.
That was nutty.
Using the hit stun of F Smash to combo into Phantom Soldier, that was nutty as hell right there.
That is a banishment straight to the Shadow Realm. Oh, man. Ooh, okay, Moresalsa using that Reflector, though, to prevent any damage coming out from the Phantom. Smart little adaptation, work that in there.
And
nice
the taunt tech is just becoming more and more interesting to see. I didn't see any angry messages in chat, so I think they're both okay. I think it's all in good fun, and we can laugh alongside them. Teleporting in place, getting a nice amount of damage right there. Almost catching him on the get up with F Smash and just throwing out another F Smash. Getting the kill right there. ZTN is currently at a huge advantage right now. Just needs to close this game out, and then he can move on to Top 64.
And it's a classic case of the F Smash into F Smash true combo. You know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And
if you don't succeed that time, maybe pick another move, maybe try another F Smash. Whatever works.
Always try another F Smash. Moresalsa is kind of trying to bring this back, though. It's certainly not out of it yet, but ZTN has that buffer with the extra socks, still living here, 114%, and Moresalsa running out of time to make a comeback happen.
Finally connecting with that F-tilt is going to send him into Town and City super close side blast zones, but that may have killed that close to the blast zone on any stage. ZTN just building up more damage, making really good use of the extra credit that he had from earlier, from last stock, and doing the Zelda thing. He did the Zelda thing.
Oh, and that was an excellent little bit of bait. ZeroTwoNone setting up the Phantom. Moresalsa thinking he had an opportunity to come in from the top. And ZeroTwoNone was just like, gotcha, dude, and hit him with the Pharaoh's Win, Stairway to Heaven to take it.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go on a brief intermission. I've I am in desperate need of some hydration. And we will be back with a little bit of loser's bracket as soon as I get back from getting water.